So initial voting for the WNBA All-Star Game is now out, and we have some interesting names on the list, and we have a list that is a little bit different than you've seen in the past with the WNBA. And we also see the star power, the shine of a star. I use quotation marks on purpose. We see the star fading for someone who was immensely beloved by
Angel Reese is out here hustling harder than a TikToker with rent due, begging for all-star votes like it's the last bread roll at Thanksgiving dinner. But let's be real, are we witnessing passion or full-blown desperation? The self-proclaimed Bayou Barbie just morphed into the WNBA's top campaign manager overnight. Grab your popcorn, because this roller coaster of ego, hustle, and emoji-filled Instagram stories is about to get chaotic. You won't believe how far she's willing to go just to snag those votes.
Look who wants her fans to vote her back to the monkey noises. Yes, that's right. If you all remember, the WNBA investigated the Indiana Fever fans for racism when the Chicago Sky got absolutely destroyed in the WNBA opener in Indy by 8,200 gajillion points. And yet Angel Reese is out. I Talk Hoops, the Angel Reese Stan account that's like deletes a lot of stuff now because it can't take the smoke. Angel Reese enters tomorrow's game as the only WNBA player averaging a double-double this season. Double voting today, Angel posted.
The WNBA All-Star race? It's a full-on reality show now, no roses, just drama. With the big event looming like a pop quiz no one studied for, players are scrambling for votes like it's Black Friday in a high school popularity contest. And, right in the middle, Angel Reese, the self-anointed queen of hustle and subtle shade, currently parked at the 13th spot with a modest 170,000 votes. That's right, 13th.
Angel Reese. What happened to the Angel Reese fan base? Have y'all truly abandoned Angel Reese? Is the star shining? Does the star shine dimming on Angel Reese now? Have her own people just left her? Have they forgotten her? Do they no longer love her? I mean, she celebrates mediocrity with the me-bound thing that she thinks that she's just gonna so randomly.
Let's pause. Not third, not even 10th, 13th. That's borderline GV in All-Star world. And yet, Angel is campaigning like she's up for president. She's reposting fan tweets like she's leading a political movement, tossing digital confetti every time someone tags her name with a voting hashtag. At this point, if someone voted via smoke signal, she'd probably repost that too.
Angel Reese all the way at number 13. So Angel Reese is averaging 11 points and 11 boards this year, but has really struggled and turned it around of late the last 2 or 3 games. But at 37% on those stats with that level of non-winning going on in Chicago, she wouldn't really necessarily make my all-star team. I would have to sit it down and get it on paper, but just thinking about it, I'm like, I don't see how I could justify making her an all-star, but she's all the way down at 173,363. You would think she would be more popular. Her Instagram followers are constantly touted as proof of her motion.
But while Angel's out here playing the vote fairy on Instagram, there's a silent giant dominating the leaderboard, Caitlin Clark, the blonde shadow with over 500,000 votes and counting. She didn't just show up, she rewrote the scoreboard. It's like Angel brought a baking soda volcano to the science fair and Caitlin rolled in with a working time machine. Still, Angel can't bring herself to say Caitlin's name, not even a whisper, not a crumb. Caitlin could be standing behind her holding a neon vote leader sign, and Angel would probably just say, "Nice lighting," and keep scrolling.
Ballots have come in, and of course, who else could you expect than to see Caitlin Clark listed at number 1 on the early voting. She is number 1, and we will share this list. As you can see, is Caitlin Clark with 515,000 votes, almost 516. Nafisa Collier, Aaliyah Boston, Asia Wilson, Brianna Stewart, Paige Beckers, Paige Beckers is rolling in at 6th. Kelsey Mitchell's in at 7th. Sabrina Ionescu's at 8th. Lexi Hull, the fan base of the Indiana Fever have spoken. They have spoken. They are pushing Lexi Hull, trying to push her into the All-Star game, folks.
Let's not pretend Angel hasn't made waves, some from rebounds, others from post-game quotes that need subtitles. But with a rocky start to her season, shakier than a toddler on stilts, being 13th in votes and still pushing like she's top 3. That's Kanye-level confidence. That's walking into a spelling bee after misspelling cat and demanding a trophy. Meanwhile, Caitlin's casually throwing no-look passes, draining logo threes, and rewriting rookie records like it's light work. And Angel's still acting like Caitlin's highlight reel was filmed on a flip phone in 2003.
Literally a case of, like, Angel Reese got in by coaches. So the only players that I would assume are going to get in on, like, based on that is, I think it'll probably be, I think Caitlin will, obviously. Caitlin will get in. And I think it's to pick the starters, I think. So I think it'll be Caitlin, it'll be Fee, it'll be Aaliyah, it'll be AJ, it'll be Stewie, it'll be Paige. Like, Angel Reese is 13th in All-Star voting, lads. She is 13th in All-Star.
Sis Caitlin has more votes than entire teams. And yet, Angel keeps pushing the we're neck and neck narrative. What's funnier? She's walking like a certified all-star lock while the numbers are politely and not so politely saying, "Ma'am." Maybe next year, she's mobilizing fans like she's leading a revolution, while Caitlin's votes stack like she found a cheat code. Through it all, Angel won't even say, "That Clark kid? She's killing it." Nope. It's all vague tweets and coded captions like "support your faves" or "real ones know." Girl, the real ones are staring at the leaderboard and seeing one name in bold. And every time Angel drops another "vote for me" post, her comment section turns into a Thanksgiving dinner, half hyping her up, half dragging her for acting like Caitlin doesn't exist.
Myth in the WNBA dump has officially been exposed. The myth of all myths, the deception of deceptions. La mentira de las mentiras for those who prefer Espanol. Or as fake gangster John Morant would say, the cap of caps. For the better part of 2 years, maybe even 3 years, the mainstream media has been trying to convince us that Angel Reese is a huge star.
Here's the irony: Angel's whole brand is real, loud, and unapologetic. But when it's time to acknowledge the one actually steamrolling the WNBA vote chart, suddenly she's quieter than a librarian in a nap contest. You'd think just once she'd say, "Yeah, Caitlin's owning it." But nah, it's like looking at the Mona Lisa and pretending you're admiring the frame. Let's be real, this ain't just about votes. It's about ego, legacy, and pride wrapped in rhinestones and TikTok clips. Acknowledging Caitlin would mean admitting she's not the main character, and that doesn't fit the Angel Reese brand. So she quadruples down on her own hype. At this point, she's probably voting for herself from burner accounts like it's a K-pop fan war.
So today, lads, we're going to be talking about the WNBA All-Star voting. So the first batch of WNBA All-Star votes have just come back. They have just come back, and I'm going to be honest, they're not particularly surprising. They're not really surprising. And look, the All-Star, if you guys don't understand, when it comes to All-Star voting, the players have a certain percentage, the fans have a certain percentage, and the media has a certain percentage. And if you don't, I think only a certain amount of people get in based on that.
And what we're getting now, Angel throwing her own pep rally while pretending the Caitlin parade behind her doesn't exist. It's giving "I didn't lose, I just ran out of time." It's giving "I'm not late, the clock's wrong." It's giving delusion dipped in glitter. While Angel marches forward like she's top tier, Caitlin's somewhere minding her business, playing 4D chess while the rest are still learning checkers. Caitlin doesn't beg for votes, her game is the campaign. Meanwhile, Angel's strategy seems to be shout loud enough, maybe they'll forget the scoreboard. Spoiler, we didn't. Whether she admits it or not, the fans see the scoreboard and it's spelled Caitlin. But don't say that too loud. Angel might hear it and block the sun.